I'm not a woman. Hello and welcome back to Bookish. It's Tag Tuesday and I'm actually going to do a tag. You know, if you watched my channel a long time ago, I did lots of tags and then I kind of got burned out on doing tags. Didn't think I had any new answers to give. But I wanted to do this tag, which is created by the phenomenal woman booktuber, Marilyn Meyer Mendoza, and it is the phenomenal woman booktube tag, which she created. I was tagged by Pat, another phenomenal woman booktuber here on BookTube, and I'll leave links to their channels down below. This is a really simple tag in which mainly you're concentrating on phenomenal women authors and characters and books featuring phenomenal women. And there are only 3 questions to this tag. Now, I grew up in a family of phenomenal women. My grandmother on my mother's side literally rode a mule into the city nearest where she lived so she could go to school and stayed there 5 days a week and then rode home on the weekend. My grandmother on my father's side worked outside the home in office settings for decades, even though she was married to a very conservative man. My mother was a school teacher for decades and dealt with students of all kinds, and went to school at night and got a master's degree. My sister is a teacher who still teaches, and works with some very oftentimes challenging kids in challenging situations. My wife, school principal for a long time, teacher, still working with teachers today. All these phenomenal women also did this, and they raised families, and they were all excellent cooks and all kinds of other things. Just really extraordinary women that I got a chance to grow up around. So I do feel that I have maybe some qualifications for answering these questions. So question number 1 is, who is your favorite phenomenal woman author? I think, like a lot of people, I can't name one. Probably top of my list would be Toni Morrison, probably the, I think, one of, if not the greatest American author of the 20th and 21st centuries. I think she's just great and produced a number of extraordinary works. Beloved, The Song of Solomon, The Bluest Eye, Sula, just really great books. But I also put on that list, more recent writers. Claire Keegan is a writer who I really love the way she writes. Eva Baltasar, you may know about my love for her works. Edith Wharton, kind of late in the game for me, being a convert to Edith Wharton, but certainly her. Louise Erdrich, whose works I love, particularly The Plague of Doves, The Roundhouse are 2 of my favorites of hers. Leanne Bedesemasake Simpson, who is an indigenous writer from Canada, who wrote Nupaming, one of my absolute favorite books. And then Jesmyn Ward would also be on my list of, Sing Unburied Sing, and Let Us Descend is her most recent book, and also a nonfiction book called The Men We Reaped. Just really, I think, phenomenal women authors, and I could probably have made the list much longer. Question number 2, what book featured your favorite phenomenal woman character? Again, I can't name just one, but obviously Boulder by Eva Baltasar would be on the list because I talk about it all the time. Also, Merid, the mother character from the book The Colony, whose author I have just literally forgotten. Why do I do these things? Oh yeah, whose author is Audrey McGee. It was on the long list, short list for the Booker Prize a few years back. I thought she was just an extraordinary character, an extraordinarily strong character, kind of living between 2 worlds and carving out some space for herself, independent in lots of ways from the men who, wanted things from her. Let's see, Helen Huntington from The Tenant of Wildfeld Hall, and Elliot from Persuasion, Sethe from Beloved, all just phenomenal women characters. Problem number 3, if you were creating a book prize, which book by a phenomenal woman author would you choose? This question confuses me a little bit. If I were to choose one single book that should win book prizes, the book prize I chose, it would be Beloved by Toni Morrison. If I were choosing an author about whom to create, around whom to create a book prize, it would still be Toni Morrison. So that is my answer. And then problem number 4 is tag some phenomenal women booktubers. Again, this would be an incredibly long list, but I thought I would tag 2 who I don't think I've seen mentioned in other people's answers to this question. The first one is Shannon from a channel that's new to me called A Truth Universally Acknowledged. So kind of thought I'd take advantage of this to shout out Shannon's channel. She has a lot of really great BookTube content. She has a lot of insights. I think, you know, that her taste and my taste in reading don't exactly align, you know, for who is that true, but a channel I definitely would encourage you all to check out. And then a channel I've shouted out before and just I think is just a phenomenal channel and a phenomenal BookTube creator, and that's Alana Estelle, who almost exclusively does in-depth book reviews of the book she reads. You know, her videos probably average between 20 and 30 minutes, and she really breaks down how she feels about the book, her thoughts about the books, all the different aspects of the book. Just, you know, if you are looking for a channel that does in-depth book reviews, there isn't a better one than Alana's channel. Anyway, there you go. There are my answers to the Phenomenal Woman BookTube tag. Look forward to your comments in the comment section below, and as always, thank you for watching.